I think a lot of the things that I'm doing right now are working out. I think that's fair to say.
Yes,
so
it is.
Be a little bit better physically prepared, be a little bit better at everything, and try also not to over-focus on preparation.
Just you'll know him, like everything about him. You'll know. You'll know where you're inside his head.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think he will do. He will do the same. The only difference is that it won't be enough.
Is there a physical fitness component to it? Do you find that you play better if you're feeling healthy, or?
Yeah, definitely. Earlier today, I had a burger, and it made me feel awful. So, if I were to play a serious game of chess now, I would probably play horribly.
I can also go king g7.
Yeah, but now I can take on b5. You're not surviving this threat.
Okay, take on e4.
Yeah, take on e4. Really? Maybe you're...
If I was playing you, I'd start to think about more than survival.
I know, that's what we were discussing actually.
Yeah, I'm very happy, obviously. As happy as you can be beating a 16-year-old.
Do you think the world will see the style of Magnus Carlsen, or how could you explain that? Do you have your own style, or do you think the world will know your Magnus Carlsen style? Or do you?
Yeah, winning is my style.
Could you tell us some secrets? What do you do to impress and surprise your opponents?
Well, I mean, it's just small tweaks on known ideas. Or
chess-wise?
Chess-wise. It's not like or something to surprise your opponent.
As I was researching you, what's odd to me is like you're a totally normal person. People think about chess geniuses as hanging out in their basement and obsessively like chewing on their own skin and, maybe bodies hidden somewhere in the house.
Well, I'm only 21 years old, so give me some time to develop the crazy. I'm not really the person to have idols. I admire what people can do, not necessarily the people themselves. Keeping that in mind, I would say my favorite player from the past is probably myself, like 3-4 years ago.
Could you tell us a bit more about, or some about why you played the legendary double bomb cloud versus Hikaru during the Magnus Carlsen Invitational, and what you thought of the aftermath?
Why I did it? That's very easy. I did it for the memes. In terms of the aftermath, I think that was pretty predictable. The relatively newer fans liked it. Some of the older didn't. I can get the argument about respecting the game and so on, but it was one game that was. We were both qualified for the knockout. You don't have to hate fun. You can embrace it sometimes.
If you were to go to a karaoke bar, what would be sort of your go-to song? You must.
Another time.
He doesn't really have much else going for him. I can attack along the g file, I can go knight b4, I can go knight e3 to f5 and so on. But after what he did, bishop f8, I mean now white is just totally dominating, so now it's not so much fun anymore.
Well,
for me it's fun, so but for him not so much.
Question to both of players: do you have a female support for this match?
Do you have female support for this match? I mean, you could go anywhere with that question, I think. Magnus, first to you. Do you have female support for this match?
I don't think so. Women hate me, I repel them.
Yeah.